I'm gonna try vlogging on the GoPro this time. It is May 24th. When I decided to go book on the trip, originally I was going to go with Brandon to Switzerland, but then we started planning a trip and then he backed out midway through, and then I didn't want to go back to Switzerland alone. So, oh shit. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go somewhere I have been before, right? But when I go somewhere that I have been before, I have to do something that I haven't done before in order to make it an experience, right? So I thought, what would be better, or no, what would be fucking cooler than recording a song at Stonehenge? So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, how do I go about doing this? Because originally, like when I went to Japan last, I did that like tour group thing and they took me up there. But then I was like, I don't get a lot of time at the place. So I also was like, okay, I'm gonna drive. Because I thought I hadn't driven on the other side of the road before, but I forgot in Italy that I did. And that was a terrifying experience. But this time I'll be in a car, so it should be less terrifying. And not on cobblestone streets. Italy was so scary. But it's crazy that I completely forgot that I had driven on the other side of the road. That's so many memories, like it's crazy, like things just disappear and then they come back. Got my international driver's permit thing, which is just super easy. If you have a license, you could just get it. It's just easy. I got my rental car booked to go to London and very much do this thing. And then I was like, okay, I gotta create a mobile recording studio. I have this MacBook Air. I copied everything from my computer to this, like of all the programs I use and everything, and like my plugins. And I set this up in order to be able to record. So this is all set up now. I have my template of what I always use for making songs already booked on there. I have this left over because I bought a different one that was a bit better suited for my needs. And this one wasn't as good, but this will be good for, you know, traveling because it's small and I'm not attached to it. Then charging cable for computer, little adapter, the computer, mouse, some Megami cables, my book for noting down song stuff, and then I got a mic, a used mic, which smells a little bit like perfume. Not my favorite, but gonna have to deal with it. But I got this for like half the price it normally would have been, and it came with all the stuff, so it's still in very good condition. And I tried it and it works, so it works. Not sure entirely. I think I might secure a guitar when I get there as opposed to bringing one. And I think that's one good thing about having bought multiple guitars is like I'm more used to playing on different things than it having to feel like one, because when I first started playing guitar, I felt like when I was playing on anything that wasn't my guitar I was like, I can't do this. But now I can. It just takes a little bit of adjusting, and then I'm like, oh, okay, this feels like a guitar, you know? So, how exciting is that? So this is just the little, oh, and then I'll have my headphones and the headphone cable too. And boom, that's a whole music studio right there. Can you believe that? Isn't that wild? That's wild to me. I can't believe that. I have no idea how this is gonna go. That's the musical mission. That's the musical mission for when I go to the UK. Amongst other things. Okay, all right. I just had to Google which side was the gas and which side was the brake before I pulled out, because I was like, is it different or is it the same? It's raining. Okay, I'm like super glad it did start raining though, because then a lot of people left, because my anxiety, like I was almost like, I'm trying to book a flight right now, I need to go home. Oh my god, I don't think that was the right place to go first time traveling alone again. All right, well, I am in London now. I recognize this hotel. It's green, but it's the same hotel that I made like my original coming out video. I was like, oh, that'll be a cool full circle moment. I got here and I was like, why did I do that? And that was not a good choice either. It's crazy because I used to love that pre-pandemic, and now I think post-pandemic, I don't even know. That put me through a lot today. I had such a panic and panic, anxiety. I literally almost just like ran back to the car and then just like booked a flight home. Like I almost drove myself right back to the airport. I was like freaking out. But then it started raining, which actually was making me sadder, and that's also why I was like wanted to leave right away. But then it didn't. Because I had to wait for my food that I ordered, my schnitzel, which this does not taste anything like it used to. I've changed it quite a bit. It's still good, it's just not what I had in my head that I was wanting. Then it rained, I went to Cyberdog. I was still overwhelmed in there. There was just so many people in there, especially because then it rained and then there was so many people inside places. But then some people left and then it calmed down a little bit, and then I got these things, these vegan, what is this, quiche? I don't even know what the hell this is. They smell good. Let's try one. Oh my god, it's really good. That's not what I thought it was. Some sort of like custardy, vanilla-y, puddingy custard in there. And this flaky pastry dough. It's tasty. It's really sweet though. But, no. And then I was in Camden. I bought a parking ticket. £80. Unless I pay it real quick online. I think that's what it's saying. It'll only be 40. I hope. God, that's expensive. That's an expensive ticket. I kind of had a feeling I was gonna mess up on parking there, and so that's why I was just like, I'll just park wherever, so long as I don't get towed, you know. Well, I'd rather have the ticket than the tow. So. And then this hotel also didn't have parking. But luckily there is another hotel that's like whatever, and I was able to park over there, so that's good. And it's only a few minute walk. It's not too far. But the car, I got the car to go to Stonehenge, right? But driving around the city is not good. But it was also better than walking around all that place carrying on my backpack and all my stuff. So, pluses and minuses, right? Try not to be too negative. I already cried a bunch. And for a bunch of different reasons. It's weird. I feel like so many of the things I worked over are like back. Like social anxiety stuff is back. And I worked so hard so many years to get over that stuff, and now I feel like all I want to do again is just stay at home and be by myself. I'm like with Brandon. I miss Freckles so much. I know by like a couple days in I'll start having fun. I guess it's just right now it's just bringing up so much stuff.
Well, that's traveling, huh? Kind of forget how hard it is. I haven't been on a big trip like this in 2 years.
Okay, so I just started like 2 songs, like just rough things in case I can't secure myself a guitar tomorrow. Slash if it's like raining too much, because the next few days are supposed to be raining now, which none of that was supposed to be happening when I first booked the trip, like, and I know the weather changes, but then it keeps getting like rainier and rainier as the days go. Or like the time came closer to it, and now here, and then the rain, and it just wasn't as planned. So I'm having to rethink how I thought I was going to do, because I want to make at least one song. I just want, just at least one song made from somewhere in like nature-y kind of here, So yeah, so I have 2 like rough starts, which I'll have to re-record the guitar when I get home, because I just used like little sampley things so I could have something down, but it's still not at all like what I would play, so it's kind of, we got to see what the guitar situation is here tomorrow. We're gonna go to a guitar store tomorrow, and then I'm gonna start venturing out into like more nature-y area and see. I don't know. One of my things was Stonehenge, also maybe Cotswolds. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I feel like tomorrow. I'm gonna go based on my feelings. Today I took it easy. I took the nap, which probably was for the best because I didn't sleep much on the plane. I was just watching movies. I wanted to sleep. I was so tired when I got up yesterday, but didn't happen. And then the rain and all the people in Camden really just overwhelmed me quite a bit, and I just stayed inside after that. And the driving. Getting yelled at. I think, you know what? I think getting yelled at and then going to Camden, like, that was... And the parking ticket. Okay, a lot of stuff happened today. So yeah. And yeah, we'll just kind of see what the week goes. It's gonna be different now than I thought it was gonna be, but then in some ways I'm like, oh, maybe I have a cooler idea. Because if I record something kind of cool, then I can also film a video. That would be fun, like a music video thing. So that would be pretty cool. That's the goal. If I can get one done and then a music video for it too. Oh, right? That would be great. I don't know how, when I used to film those videos every day, some of those days I also did music videos and like wrote a song and made a video for it. I don't know how I used to do that. I feel like I was definitely in such a good flow state when I did that, but then burned myself out, overdid it. Gotta find like a nice, easy, chill flow, It's just like, I'll figure it out. Just taking time. Okay, so they had fresh bread, and I was like, hell yeah, I already ate one of the rolls. Shawarma. Vegan. This is just vegetables or fruit, like, right? It's just, there's not any dressing, so I hope that's okay. And some apples to put in the car. Because I forget having the car, I could actually just buy some food and leave it stored in the car, and it's so cold out too. It's like a fridge, so it's not even like I have to worry about the stuff going bad. So that's pretty great. And then I got some blackberries here from Kent, UK. Let's see. Probably should wash it off, but I'm not gonna. We're just gonna try it. Oh, wow, that's fucking huge. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that one was bitter. That first one was amazing. Look how big these are. Wow, I haven't had a blackberry that good in a while. Delicioso. Stay. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. God, that was hilarious. Oh my god.
In a quarter mile, keep right to continue on Hammersmith Flyover, A4.
Wonderful. There's a gas station.
Keep right to continue on Hammersmith Flyover. Continue on A4 for 1.5 miles.
I thought it was just recording this whole time and it wasn't. God damn it. Might have just ended up at a zoo, technically. I thought it said wetlands, but now I feel like I don't know, because I paid. Shit.
Nature to yourself, you know what I mean? They're all connected, because it's really important from that conservation point of view to have a really wide ranging the best in that and having all these sites open to movement means that we can figure out all the houses for Asian small boards and things. I think this is really important for them because they can lose each other.
It's really pretty, nice and green. Now it is starting to rain again. Look at that cloud. It was blue, it was sunny, and I was like, oh, it's getting hot. It's starting to get a little hot. No, not today. They were like, not today, Jera. You got a little bit of time in the sun and that's it. Oh, that was nice. Again, I thought that was more of like a park, like Balboa Park wetlands like we have, which is free, but that wasn't. But it was also, I mean, it was nicer, but interesting. I just was clicking around on the map today and I was like, ooh, a wetland, I want to go there. And that's why I went. because I was trying to kill time before something else opened, so yeah. Oh well. Alright, now it's really starting to rain. Oh my god, oh my god! Can you see? It's starting to pour. Okay, well I won't get drenched, unfortunately, not today. I don't have any other clothes to wear. Okay, so I did just buy a guitar. I forgot to bring this thing in there so I could record it. I also got to try a dulcimer, Appalachian dulcimer. Very cool. I would have bought that thing if I was at home because it like wasn't too expensive and it was really cool. Wasn't exactly practical for me trying to make the music I want to make right now because of the learning curve. I would have to learn how to play it a little bit better and I just don't have time to do that. It sucks because it was really cool and I've never seen one of those in person, I don't think, going anywhere, so that was pretty cool. And he let me play it and it was unique. I liked it. And then I did buy a little half-size guitar, acoustic, for recording. I'm gonna go eat right now because I'm starving, and then after I eat, it might be time to check into the hotel, go check in at my hotel, and then I'm not exactly sure. Been up for a while, so I am kind of tired. But it's only 2 p.m. right now. I can't remember what the name of it is now. I put a picture up. His name was John. He was very kind, and yeah, so that was nice. It's a nice little shop. We just talked about, he was talking about how his kid, he's like, a lot of people are just having a hard time with the pandemic knocking their confidence, and I was like, yeah, it's strange. And how his kid was talking about not being able to do something that she could have done 2 years ago. She's like, oh, I couldn't do that now. Like, I wouldn't be brave enough now. It's interesting. It's really interesting what the pandemic did to people. Yeah. 'Cause, yeah. But neither here nor there, you know. Alrighty. Also, so wild that you're allowed to just park any direction in parking spots. That's so crazy to me. Especially when people pull up to me and then they're just like facing me. It's so wild. Can't do that in the US. You can get a ticket. You can get a ticket parking in different directions. But that's funny. Love it, love it. We're in Ealing right now, I believe. So that's where I don't know what is going on. I'm eating my shawarma. Because I kept driving around and looking for parking at the place, the vegan place, and I couldn't find parking, so I guess I was just meant to eat what I already bought. The weather, I was just sweating. I had to take all my stuff off, and now here comes the cold rain again. It's so weird. It's so temperamental. So quickly. The weather changes. Like, seriously. 2 minutes ago, I kicked on, put the AC on. Look, AC. And now I'm like, oh, it's getting chilly. And not just because the AC is on, but like the sun's going away. No, the sun's not bearing down on me. Whoever designed the freaking windshield wipers for this car, you put the thing right in the way of where I gotta see, man. Okay, so I'm at the Crown Plaza. This is a 4-star hotel. I got it for free. I didn't have to pay, I just had to pay for parking. But that was like 18 pounds, so what is that, 20 something bucks? 20 something, which is fine. For free. Can't complain. Let's check out what we got. But oh, I got upgraded. They upgraded my room, so I got this huge ass. Sweet. Hell yeah. It's already so much warmer in here than it was at the Hotel Indigo. Oh, could that be any more British? English? What's the word? Sweet. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let's see what's in the mini bar. The last mini bar was all... Oh, there's nothing in this one. Last one was complimentary, so I guess this is all set. I wonder, can I eat this? Can I eat this? Wheat. I think I can eat that. Oh, cool. Some biscuits. Cute. Some biscuits and tea. Let's see, what's this thing? Button? Oh, wow. Did you see that? Is there a robe? Ah, dang it. I love when there's a robe. Alright. Alrighty. Oh wow, I got a shower and a tub. You know, just in case. Cool. So, this is nice. Nice. Oh, so I can feel the heat on. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. I was so cold yesterday at the last place. Oh my god, so much better. So, all right. I don't know what else I might do. Might eat some more. I might play the guitar thing. It is a guitar. It's also got nylon strings, which I'm not used to. It feels really weird on my fingers. So that should be, a little practice. Like I gotta do a little practice with it. What else? Just driving around the neighborhoods. Some of the streets are so tight. I'm like, how do I get the GPS to like just keep me on the main roads? I don't care if there's more traffic. I don't want to go all winding down these little streets. It's so difficult. I don't do that in LA anymore either in my car because the car's too big. Oh my god. It's just easier to stay on the main streets, you know? It's just easier. Just make it easy. But I don't know where I'm going, so I can't really do that on my own yet. And I don't know, I need to figure out what I'm doing. I'm a little tired. I might have to take a nap regardless. Just how it is. The time changes. Because I was up at 4 in the morning today. I was up at 4 in the morning. I got up. And then, what did I do? I like made tea. And watched some TikTok and it's nice. It's nice not having been on TikTok as much, like getting out of the house and going doing things and not being on TikTok. Oh my god. Very nice. It's like I have my life back. I don't think I have anything else interesting. I keep forgetting to record while I'm doing stuff, so that way this footage is more interesting than me talking. But time capsule, I guess, you know? Alright, I just booked my hotel for tomorrow. Actually did it early. Gonna stay at Stonehenge, get to stay there for free too. Just like a little Holiday Inn, but should be pretty cool because it's like 10 minutes away from Stonehenge. So excited finally. Get to see Stonehenge. Having some dinner with that salad thing. And the rest of the shawarma because I didn't eat all that. Not the best part. I don't know if it's any good. I mean, eat these biscuits. I think these are vegan. You know, doing the best I can. And then I did get. I didn't show you this yet. I did get good hair today. Oh, that was weird. And then like I had like a realization today. But I think that was more for me. But yeah, pretty exciting. So gonna start working on song stuff. I already have an idea for one. Came to me earlier. Pretty exciting. This has got nylon strings. Kind of weird. Not used to it. Definitely not used to it. So much softer, more not like delicate, but it's just like more like blah 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 blah, bouncy. Like I guess that's because I tried the ukulele today to see if I was gonna, and I was like, nah, I like the guitar better. So we'll have to see how that sounds recording wise. Hope for the best, you know. Hope. And yeah, I took a nap, so I didn't do much else. But sunset was until 9:05, and I woke up and I got so freaked out that it was like 9 in the morning because I was like, how is it still so bright out? Or like 8:30 in the morning. So I thought it was still so bright, and I was like, oh my god, did I sleep all night and then I didn't prep any of my stuff? Oh, I had such a freak out. You missed it. That was just a special panic just for me. But yeah, exciting, fun times. And yeah, I'm really excited for Stonehenge tomorrow. And then I think after Stonehenge I'll do over towards like Cotswolds. That's supposed to be pretty cool too. You know, we're gonna feel it out. We're starting to go out to the countryside some, go see what it's like. It's still supposed to be like pouring rain tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Might have to walk around in the rain. Yeah, could be worse. But excited nonetheless. Childhood dream come true. So. All right, it's like 7:11 in the morning. Let me go have breakfast because I got a free breakfast. And yeah, should I bring you? Yeah, I'll tuck you in my pocket. Maybe you'll get the whole sneak peek. Hopefully they have something vegan. You know what I'm saying? We're going to Stonehenge today, baby. Yeah. But like, definitely driving to Stonehenge. Hopefully I get there in time. But if I don't, I still will be there overnight, and I'll see it tomorrow. So, let's see Stonehenge. Damn. Nice. Buffet. So let's talk about some stuff that I have noticed in driving around, which is a different experience than I've had before, right? So the freeways, or what do they call them? Highway? But it's like M3, M4. M4, what is that? Motorway. Everybody drives so slow. And I think that's like California thing because People drive so fast on the freeway. Like, I'm going like 15 miles an hour above the speed limit, and people are still like riding your ass on the freeway in California, and then just like cutting you off, and just, it's so weird. I feel like everybody drives a bit more calm here, especially on the motorway. I don't know if it's because like there's more cameras and things here, so people have to abide by the rules. But it is an experience, because the other day I was driving and I was like, what's going on? And then I realized I was going like 16 kilometers above what I was supposed to be going. And I was like, oh shit, that's why I'm like passing all these people. But yeah, I don't know, it's a weird experience. I feel like I have to drive so slow here. And I don't think that I even drive, like I usually like pay attention to the stuff in back in LA, but I don't know, it feels so much slower here. I wonder if the speeds are just lower too. Could be. But I thought that was pretty interesting. I just had my breakfast. I filled up. Wasn't necessarily like my favorite thing. Like the beans, those beans are not as good as the ones as that Japanese breakfast at the Strings Hotel in Tokyo. God, and the mushrooms weren't as good as the Japanese, the Strings Hotel either. Oh man, Japan is just so good when it comes to food. But and it's so crazy because that originates here, the beans, right? Those beans in that red sauce. Such a weird breakfast to me. But I mean, I get it too, because then you have like protein for the day. It's fine. It's good. Oh, there was even it was like the black pudding thing. What is that called? I think it's blood. I think it's like cooked blood. Oh, that was down there, and I was like, So I was like, what is that? What is that? And I looked at the little sign, and I was like, cool, bro. Cool. But I definitely got enough to eat, so that's good, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do want to try to stop at some sort of grocery store before I go too far out to make sure I can get something vegan for later, just in case it's a little more tricky when I go out into the countryside, you know, because that's when I can start to like be getting hungry and getting cranky, and it's not good if I get cranky because there's nobody to help feed me now. You know what I mean? When you're alone, there's nobody to like be like, Jera, just eat this, you know? I do have some apples though, so that should be fine. I haven't really gone any place to eat. I tried yesterday, but then the rain and then no parking, so I just ate that kebab thing, that vegan kebab thing that I had yesterday for lunch. But that worked out. And then I got to sit in the rainstorm, and that was pretty cool. That was really cool. It's definitely a different trip than I've ever had to London, so that's good. That's good. Different experience. It's more like, I guess like how I would do things at home, traveling around. Kind of like driving, just like la 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 la. Although I feel like when I don't know where I am, it's a little bit hard to just randomly explore driving wise, because I don't know. I'm still a little freaked out. Like I can't tell which streets are like one ways and not. Like I don't know how to tell that here. So a little paranoid about that. So I'm just like, follow the GPS so you know for certain you're on streets that go the direction that you need to be going. But yeah, I did last night. Practice the guitar a little bit. Nice. Made that little song. Just kind of wung it. Came out kind of cool. There's definitely some pieces there. There's something I can use, I think. Couldn't sing very loud because it was late. But yeah. Nylon strings, definitely different. Definitely different. Different feeling. I feel like I have to be more gentle. And what else? It's about a 2-hour drive. Or no, actually right now it says an hour and a half to get to Stonehenge. Hour and a half to get to Stonehenge. Nice. Very nice. So I will definitely have time. I'm just gonna take it a little bit easy. Oh my god, I'm so itchy. I do think that I'm eating stuff that I shouldn't be eating because I have been quite itchy and I have been taking allergy pills, but I'm still itchy. Why my body's so hyperactive? All right, this is enough rambling, right? This is enough. This is enough. That's enough rambling. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I gotta remember to film while I'm actually doing things instead of just talking to the camera, right? Because that's what I'm gonna want to look back and see later. I'm gonna go back to this video and then watch me just talking, and I'm like, oh, how embarrassing. Gas, brake, it's the same. So that's the same, in case anybody wanted to know. It is the same, but you're just on the other side of the car. Bizarre. Super glad though, this car also has Android Auto, which my car has, and so I've been able to play my music and have the navigation no problem. Yes! So as far as things go, it's been pretty swell with the car, and it's got great gas mileage, so I'm like, damn. To Stonehenge we go! Took a little break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I need to put some chapstick on. I was driving the car and I was like, I need chapstick so bad. So I need to stop because that's in the trunk. I was like, of course, the one thing I wanted is in the trunk and I couldn't grab it. I'm at some weird welcome break place. So we'll see. Let's see what it is. I'm a little nervous to get out of the car. I don't know why. Probably need to get Starbucks. Let's go.
I'll get a dairy milk. Dairy jam.
Let me see. I would have food packets.
Really? I'm gonna get something.
Babe, just get food packets.
Okay, I did get some vegetable sushi. I got hot tea with coconut milk. The line at Starbucks was just too long and I was like, nah. Got another salad bowl for later. Some grapes, some coconut in case I need it, and a can of water. It's natural spring water. Oh no, it looked cool, so got it. Oh, and these. It said vegan on them. Gourmet watermelon candies. Ew. Let's see. Tasty. Away from wherever the Stonehenge entrance is. This is just not what I imagined it was gonna look like. And I have not watched any videos on this. I just, you know, ever since I was a kid wanted to go, so this is just so weird. There's like a school back there. What the fuck? And there are so many signs that I'm like, what does this mean? Like, what does that slash thing mean? What does that mean? I don't know. English countryside. Okay, so this looks like a little bit more like what I thought it would be. So, on that last hill I was just at, I totally, like I was filming it, and then when I drove over it, I had the craziest deja vu of like, I don't know, like a memory that wasn't even mine. But like I can't put it into words what I like that thing felt like. I drove through a memory that was not mine. Does that make sense? But it felt like I had been there before and it was my memory, but not. Fuck. Trying to think of like.
In a quarter mile at Airman's Corner, take the first exit onto A344.
It was a political house. They were trying to blame this government. Oh, there you go. So 78. It's not solid.
I don't know why people just buy the ticket. Get up here because that's a freaking long walk. Also, why is it they drive on the other side of the road but they're still walking on the same side? Or is that because it's towards here? That's weird. That doesn't make sense to me. Walking. I don't get it.
So, stunden. Kitty. Yuri! Yuri!
On the count,
Yuri!
everybody jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Gentle jump. Alright, cool. Here you go. Questions?
Can I get a
So, because if it was that day, you'd have 1,000 people. So, they will be going like this, like a camera. Because they open it to the public. Then, conversely, if you stand at the northeast end of Stonehenge and look through that gap from the other direction, you're now facing towards southwest. Now, on the shortest day of the year, the winds are there. Without any of these stones, forget all the stones.
How the birds get to I see them.
Sucks. I would like to touch the stones. All this way and you can't touch the stones anymore. Ay, ay, ay.
Just out of more in the morning, bunch of deadheads. Guys look the same.
I don't have anything else. It's on the ground.
Rec club or someplace. In my imagination.
Oh my God, yes, Bill.
They are big.
I mean, I was thinking we were right up against it. It would probably be 4 or 5 times.
Kargaya. Kaçta kapı? Bak bunun cinsi farklı arkadaşlar. Ne alaka? Identify yapalım.
At the Salisbury Cathedral. Heyo. Okay, look at this face over here. That dude, that's so funny. That's what this feels like to me. Every ball. Apparently the Magna Carta is a big deal, so I'm gonna go see it. I don't know what it, but there's only, I know there's only 4 copies of it, so.
Are you okay? Just go in whenever you want.
And even now to this day, a lot of this is still explored places.
Okay. I got that like weird deja vu over going to Stonehenge, but at Stonehenge I didn't really feel anything. But standing from the Magna Carta, I definitely started to get real spinny. So that was cool. That doesn't happen everywhere. That was wild. Why? So weird. Love it. Love it. Cool. I guess really big deal, I guess. All the different little heads. That's crazy. So much work. The haircut of haircuts. Yes. Moving. sick of the cathedral yet, but it's pretty cool, so. This weather is so chaotic. Now it's sunny again. What the fuck is going on? Love it, love it. What's this lady? What's this lady? I gotta get a picture of this lady. Oh yeah, we gotta get a picture with her. Is that a dude? What's it? Hold on. No, it's the lady walking Madonna. Okay, I thought it was recording, it wasn't, and I'm just over here talking to myself. So I went to this place because it was a walk away, and they had a vegan mushroom and ale pie. This bag was so heavy with food. This is only £7.99, and you're like, okay, Jera, yeah, sure, whatever. Hold on. And this is the gravy, I believe. This is the vegan gravy, the pie, the potatoes, and you're like, okay, well, yeah, £7.99. No, plus all these vegan vegetables. Urgh. Look at how, can you hear how heavy that is? That's wild. That's so much food for like $10. I am so, my pricing of things is so off. Everything here has been like food-wise has been cheaper than I was expecting. Maybe it's also because I've been going to grocery stores and things, but but I guess I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I don't know. I still thought it was like touristy, that it was gonna be difficult. Let's see if it's good. And I forgot this. There's a roll thing. What the hell is that? Some sort of pastry thing. I don't know what that is. Is that bread? What is that? This fork from earlier, because they did not give me utensils or napkins. Let's try it. Actually, let me take a picture real quick. Sorry. What do you care? It's gonna be edited anyway. Nope, nope. Let's see. Okay. What does this taste like? Oh my god, that's tasty. With the gravy, yeah. I see why that's so bland, because then you're gonna put gravy on it. Okay. Okay.
We're good so far. I guess since the gravy's pretty good, it's just like everything that kind of tastes like that, so. Oh, it's hot. It's like super hot. It's good. Ah! It's good within reason. The one I get from the Hollywood Farmers Market, I would say, tastes better than this. But for what I paid, definitely good deal. If you want to see. Oh. But yeah, just wanted to share that. I'm actually like quite tired today. I got up at 7 a.m. early for me. Drove an hour and a half out, Stonehenge, and then drove another half hour over to that Salisbury Chapel. Not chapel. The word escapes me. Cathedral. Salisbury Cathedral. And then walked around a little bit that area. Not very much because I got tired. And then I was starting to get a little hungry, getting a little cranky. That's why I needed to come back. I did get vegan fudge though. It's quite sweet. But I'm still grateful that they had it. Ah, there's a bug in my bag. I think from the salad. I don't remember what I was talking about now. It's a bug. Yeah, I'm tired today. And then driving, and then I had to drive another half an hour back to get back to the hotel. And then I was gonna drive some more tomorrow, possibly to the Cotswolds. So I'm gonna eat and relax a little bit, and then decide what I'm gonna do for tomorrow. We'll see. Energetically, I did. I saw the Magna Carta. I'm like, I did a lot today, you know? Did a lot. I did not record a song at Stonehenge. It ended up being a bit different than I thought it was going to be when I went there. Which, if I had just watched a video of somebody else, I probably wouldn't have known that, but I didn't, so. I'm still gonna record a song, because I bought that guitar. I'm gonna do something. I lugged all that gear around. I gotta do something. It's tough, because I was even driving today, and I didn't even see any spots that I could just, like, stop and, like, record at. I guess it's kind of weird. Like, I know places in LA I could do that. I guess it's just, like, learning places when you live there, you know? And I don't know anything about here, so it's like, don't know how to achieve the things I would like to achieve here. It's like all new rules, things that gotta be sorted out. I guess that's why in some ways people don't leave where they live or whatever, right? Because then you already spent your whole life figuring out so many things, and then go through that harsh change. I think that was like what getting that parking ticket the first day reminded me of. Is like the first year I lived in LA and got all those parking tickets, trying to figure out and learn the parking situation there and the permit situation and how all that worked. And it was just like so reminiscent of that. And I was just like, man, I think every single day I'm gonna end up getting a ticket. And I was just feeling so defeated. Because I don't know the rules yet, you know? And so, just an interesting thing. And I guess that's the same thing as like when I moved to Hawaii and it was like, oh my God, I gotta learn all this stuff again. And then it's like after you learn their stuff, you're like, do I want to still live here then? And you're like, no. And you're like, all right, go back to California. I went to New York. But I knew I didn't want to go to New York. But I did it anyway. But I gotta eat a lot of good food. I'm watching my New York had really good food. Oh, I miss Beyond Sushi, the like mushroom roll thing. Spring roll thing. Oh, that was so good. Man, these potatoes are good. Sorry. Yeah. Just interesting. There are some things. Oh, I take back the thing I said about people not driving fast on the motorway. I guess when you get further out, then all of a sudden, like, people drive fast. Because today I was having a hard time keeping up with anybody. And then I was like, it's fine, I'll just drive slower. Also have no idea what the speed limit was. Like, that whole way. How am I supposed to know what the speed limit is? I don't know. I didn't see any speed signs. Is it just free-for-all? What is it? I don't understand. It's not the Autobahn, so I don't understand how everybody just knew what they were allowed to drive. They were going fast, because I was going like, I might have been going like 76 or something, you know, which I don't, it says it's miles per hour in my car, but isn't it kilometers per hour here? Isn't that what it's supposed to be? So I don't know if the car is tricking me, or like Enterprise set it up so I feel like somebody was messing with me. I don't know. But yeah. I feel a little spacey today. Maybe I had too much caffeine. Might have. Okay, I'm gonna eat, and I need to relax. I'm tired. Okay, this is gonna be so much to edit. Okay, so I bought this at Target, okay, because it was a nice little travel deodorant. I think it's sort of natural-ish. Let me tell you, the smell of this, I cannot stand. It smells nothing like cucumber nor mint. It smells like a lotion that is so pervasive inside my nostrils that I could smell it for hours after putting it on, and all I wished is like I would sweat and it would go away. And I was even driving and I was like, should I just pull over and like go to the gas station and wash my pits? Like, this, awful. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I just wanted to share that, because that was I'm so smell sensitive and so perfumey, and I just don't like it. Didn't like it, and it bugged me so much this morning, and I was busy driving and I couldn't complain about it, and I just want to make sure I got that out there now. Okay, all right. All right, I did not eat all that pie, fortunately. I was not as hungry as I thought I was, and you know, the flavor, I've realized the flavor of the gravy was just really salty. Yep, ate a bunch of the peas and green beans and stuff, but not this. God, this thing is still so heavy. It was so much food. I wasn't expecting it to be that much food. I was really hungry yesterday and I ate a bunch, but couldn't eat it all. And that roll that was in here, I ate the rest of that for breakfast with the leftover jelly I had from breakfast yesterday. That was pretty good. I'm debating whether or not, I'm like, is this still good? This was in the car all day yesterday. It's risky. If I should eat this. I don't know. I'm gonna make some tea right now. And you can see me. What else? I gotta figure out where I'm gonna stay tonight if I want to go drive another 2 hours out farther. Or not. Or if I should start heading back towards London. What's today? Today is the 2nd. So a lot further for a day. And the 3rd. I'm gonna come back in 4th. Come back in more 5th. 6th. Yeah, I think I could go out a little bit further and then that's it. I don't want to push it too much because I don't want to have to be doing like a ton of driving in a day. I'm like, do I want to drive today? Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna go to Gloucester. That's what I was kind of planning on. Go see the Gloucester Cathedral because they actually did shoot some scenes from Harry Potter there. And it's just free to go to that cathedral. It's just free. It's just free. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then maybe I gotta at some point, I guess I already did record a song for YouTube, but then I carried all that other gear around for nothing. I gotta figure out something so I can do that. I made a B12.
So this creepy fucking sculpture is like sort of creepy but also kind of cool, but it's right outside my hotel last night, and when I was driving by I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? And I was trying to take a picture of it and then like there's cars behind me and I couldn't. But I just wanted to make sure to go see it today because what the fuck? See if I can get a shot of it. That is fucking creepy. Okay, I just spent £7.85, which is so cheap. Look at all the stuff I just bought at the gas station. I got this like granola thing, it's vegan. I got some razors. I got Jemmy Dodgers, they're vegan. Vegan. Hell yeah, finally I found something that's like British that I can eat. It's raspberry, I love raspberry. I got bread, I got, look at all that fruit in a water bottle for $7.85 even if that's $10, that is, I do not think you could buy that for $10 in the US. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just live somewhere expensive and I just don't know, but Tidworth. I'll tell you, I finally got a long sleeve shirt. Finally got a long sleeve shirt, and guess what? It's hot today. Of course it is. Ah! Grateful for the sun. So grateful. It feels so good. It feels so nice. I can already feel my mood elevating. Could also be the fact that I live out a childhood dream and finally saw Stonehenge. You know, a lot of things have happened. Wait. Straight. Okay. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on right here. That's a lot of lights, right? That's a lot of street lights. Pretty cool. I'm having a good time today. If you never believe me, run until your time, run until the fucking distance. Take your time, run until you die. Run until you die. Run until you die. Until you die. Lead to wonder, odds for thunder. Drive so fast until you get sick of road. Now you're flying over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over. Driving down the street and I saw a little sign for like Postern Park, so I decided to come and check it out. I don't know if it's worth anything. We'll just go for a quick little look-see, little detour, you know. Remember where I parked. Remember where I parked. And let's go see if there's anything cool here. So far it just looks like a park. Oh. Can you see that? Can you see that caterpillar hanging there? Yep, look at that. Crazy. What? But there's supposed to be some big giant trees, so I'm trying to find them. Okay, I ended up at another point with a different map and said, you are here, and I was like, that's not where I thought I would be via the map that I checked from the car. So now I'm just a little nervous and I can't find the big tree, so I guess we're not gonna see the big tree. Well, there's a bunch of big trees, but I just can't find them, and I'm too scared of getting lost right now. I got other things I can go do. This was nice. Okay, doggy. Hello. Here's a big one. We're here. We're here. There it is. What do I do now? Right here. Confused. Oh no, I guess not. Okay, so there's the thing. Gotta go find out how to get to it. So close, but so far. Dang it. Okay. Little cafe over there. But, thought I had to buy tickets over there, and I don't. Could have just bought it at the castle. But I guess let's go to the bathroom. Look at the view. So cool. Second floor. This is the second floor. This is third floor. Let's keep going. Got this like guide thingy, but it's a little boring. So I really just want to go to the top and take pictures. I mean, come on. Oh, that's cool. This is cool. I like this room. Nice windows. That was so cute. This cute little tower. I'm like, maybe I'll build myself a tower to live in one day. Cause it's like kind of like a tiny house with all the different floors, and you just put different stuff on each floor. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Could be tedious. That's a lot of stairs. That's a lot of stairs. Up and down every day. But then if you have the view at the top, I mean, it's pretty sweet. I mean, I can't complain. I can't complain. Like, oh yeah, it's just, that's my house. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm spending a lot of time alone, so I feel a little weird. I didn't realize I drove straight through that little Cotswolds town, and they didn't stop. I forgot that was on the way to this. So I'm gonna probably go backtrack to that and then go to the cathedral after. Cause what time is it? It is now 1:21. It's half an hour to the Cotswolds. So it'll be like 2. Stay for like an hour or so. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta figure it out. just passed a street called Guggle Lane. Are you kidding me? Guggle Lane? That is so fucking cool. Well, this is stressful. Car park full. Great. Love that. Oh, can I park there? I don't know how to park here. This is stressful. Where am I allowed to park? Oh, cute. Cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look, it looks fake. It looks fake. This is so weird. People just, oh my god, I gotta be careful. Live here. That's wild. Where can I park? Where can I park? Where can I park? Man, I passed some parking for sure. Wow. Wow, this is wild. Wow. Okay, I feel like I could probably park on this street with these people-ish, but now I'm kind of far from where I want it. I wanted like that other area a little bit. This looks more like houses. Okay, so we're just gonna go this way a little bit, see what's up. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Whoa. Man, that's a lot of rocks. That is a lot of rocks. There's people behind me who are like, what the fuck is this person in front of us doing? Taking in the sights, my friends. Taking in the sights. Ah, fuck. Shit. Okay, I gotta turn around here. Okay, so now let's go back. Love it. Oh shit. I just parked somewhere. I don't know if I'm allowed to be parked there, but I parked there anyway. We're gonna go walk around a little bit. Because if I get a ticket, I get a ticket, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever. I don't know where to park. Okay, I don't really know where to go. I just went to a little convenience store and I found two like chippy things that both seem vegan, I think. But they have sunflower, so I'm just gonna open them and try like one of each of them just to see if they're just to try them, you know, just so I get to try something. Here's a church. Spooky. Oh, I gotta get sound.
around the outside because it's a wedding rehearsal where you're able to come in. Okay?
There's like a wedding rehearsal right now. I just stumbled in. Gloucester, whatever. I wish I had been recording that. I almost just got a ticket because I'm driving on these, they're apparently called gate streets. No idea. And he's like, you can't drive here certain days. And I was like, I didn't see any signs. I followed somebody else up here, and the damn thing where it said to go to the cathedral, you couldn't park, and I just thought this was the road. I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna cry. I was having such a good time, and now I feel like I'm gonna cry again. At least I didn't get the ticket. Got through that. Oh yeah, cool.
I love sitting here, yeah. It's really is really
It's so weird because I feel like there's not a lot of tourists. So I feel so out of place. It's so fucking weird right now. Come down here, Got Taco Bell because I was so hungry, and then all the vegan stuff's like closed. Still have fire sauce. Got a 7-layer burrito minus the sour cream and cheese. It does taste different already. I did take a bite. The beans have a different seasoning. Oh, maybe it's the rice in here, that's why. I don't usually eat this, so I don't really know what it tastes like. It's got, okay, never mind. That's the flavor of the rice, I think. Well, hope this is vegan. Didn't have the vegan menu here, it just said vegetarian. Drove a ton today. Saw the cathedral, that was nice. Got really excited in the Harry Potter hall. That was cool. Remember that stained glass, that was, oh my god, that stained glass was absolutely amazing. And then, but yeah, I did not like the city around that. Definitely felt a bit more sketchy. I hope this is vegan. But, about to go to the hotel. It is 5:37. Got about 15-20 minute drive to the hotel, so I'll be there around 6 something. And I'm just staying in for the night. I am tired. I'm a little cranky, and I'm a little upset after getting yelled at again. Yeah. I think I am heading back in to London, plus because I already went so far out. I didn't think I was actually going to go this far out. But, you know, things went differently than planned. Yeah. I'll head back in towards it. Just trying to make sure to stay at hotels that have parking so I don't have to worry about that. That really was the hardest part of being in the London part, was like having the no parking thing. But I mean, that's any city. But I just would like more vegan options. Because the grocery stores had all those crazy amount of vegan options closer to the city. Oh, that was so great. Been doing pretty good, eating pretty good. Not the best. I did eat my leftover potatoes today because I was just starving, and then there wasn't really anything at the Cotswolds to eat, like where I was located. I get all stressed driving to too many places if they're too far out, because I'm like, if I go there then I don't have a good feeling when I get there. I'm not gonna eat anyway, and it might be like half an hour of my time. And then I was trying to get to the cathedral before they closed, which good thing I did, and I didn't stop to eat because they actually closed at 5 today instead of 6, which it said online. So if I had, I wouldn't have seen the cathedral. Although I'm a little tapped out on the cathedrals now. Everything's starting to look the same. Ballygowan. Never had it. Alright. Here's the update. Okay, so this hotel definitely feels a bit creepier inside. Outside it looked really nice. There's just, the floor is not as nice. This is the 3-star hotel. That's not. But you can tell it's definitely like one of those retrofitted Holiday Inns where it was like something else and they bought it and then just like updated it some. I don't know, I can feel the energy freaking me out a little bit. Also can't figure out how to turn on the heat. God dang it. But it's pretty crazy. Look at this. I've never seen one of these before. A trouser press. What? I've never seen that. That's wild. So, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Could be worse. But then the fan was on it and it did smell kind of musty. So, turn that off so that's not blowing on me. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna eat the rest of my Taco Bell here. I did also score free breakfast and welcome points. So just be nice to the lady at the front desk, I'm just saying. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. And yeah. And I am ready to leave outer England. I had fun, but it is the country for sure. It's country. It's country. It feels different. I don't feel like I belong here. All right. I also, oh, you know what? Let's do a little chat quick. A couple things. What is with the yellow light before the green light to like let you know it's about to turn green? That's crazy. That's wild. That would be such a problem in LA, I feel like. Because people start to like roll their car, get going. Wow, it's wild. That was surprising. The roundabouts went through some really hard ones. Messed up a few times today. But it's only when they're like 3 lanes are they like really difficult to figure out that I'm like, ugh. But the roundabouts here in Gloucester, wherever we are currently at, the ones here are a little bit trickier because they're multiple lanes. When it's 1 lane, it's fine. 2 lanes is okay. The 3 is hard to figure out because I gotta like really know where I'm going, and we obviously know I don't know where I'm going because I'm using the GPS. So yeah. And then I was gonna say it is so interesting, like, so I have a lot of time to think about things while I'm driving all by myself for hours and hours, right? Thinking about like how just people grow up with such different lifestyles and things. Like I was looking at so many of the houses, and so many of them here are like townhouses or like really crazy close together if they aren't townhouses, like those attached. I don't know if that's what they're called here, but you know, they're either attached or they're like just barely any room in between the two. And then like that's just such a different lifestyle and everything than in the US. Not that there isn't stuff like that in places like that, in communities like that. Like of course there definitely are, but it's just so much that here. And like having your own separate space is rarer. And I was like, whoa. And I was like, that's such a different, like, imagine not, like, granted, you see it on TV and everything. I don't know, I feel very fortunate to live where I live. Still don't have my own separate house yet, but, you know, I don't know. I was just thinking a lot about, like, being grateful for where I live. And, like, it is hard and it is, like, expensive, but I get things that, like, you don't get other places. And, you know, I really like where I live. And not necessarily how dirty it's gotten during the pandemic and everything. Like, that really sucks that they let that all happen. But I feel like I belong there. I feel really good about the choices that I've made that have gotten me there and have allowed me to stay there for as long as I have. And yeah. So that's good. Another thing, there's so many pubs out in the middle of nowhere. How are people getting home after they're drinking? Just saying. Don't add up. It don't add up. And then I was gonna say is like you can get, there's twofold. So like when I was out in like the Cotswold area and such, like in the like fields and things, I was like, God, you could get away with so much here of like filming things and stuff without being bothered and like having people interfere. And I was like, that's cool.
that could lead to like a lot of creativity, but then also being around people that aren't as creative, like maybe not so much so. But then I was thinking about all sorts of stuff, huh? And then but then I was also thinking like the amount that like when you're in more city like areas that you're like being recorded constantly freaks me out. Like all the surveillance, and like even when the cop was telling me, he's like, oh, they're gonna be watching you on the TV, and I was like, I don't know, there's something about that. It's set in such a panic of like you can't do anything wrong. And I know of course people still do and whatnot, but like I don't know, it freaked me out that you're like so stuck to living a certain way because it's absolutely enforced. You know? Like you're not allowed to break rules and things. You'll be immediately punished. Alright, it's now 7:40. I woke up around 7. I was watching TikToks for a bit. Did I cry? No. Yeah, I think I did cry a little bit. You know, I try not to also touch my hair so I don't have to wash it while I'm here. So it's like, you know? However it looks in all the photos is just how it was. Trying to not mess with it. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do today. It's Queen's Jubilee today. Bank holiday. Whatever that means. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly I would like to do. I do want to go to that castle, but that's close to the city. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to that Malvern Hills place of outstanding beauty, because that's a little bit further out. How much further is that? Open. Outstanding beauty. Oof. It's another 40-minute drive further out than where I already am. Or should I go to like the Roman baths in Bath and then head and then hit? I don't know. Maybe it's too much. Maybe I'm just overdoing it. There's a lot of possibilities what I could do. I'm trying to figure out if I'm like pushing myself too hard again. So far I've only spent 20 pounds of gas. Crazy. Because it came with a full tank, so I mean, but I will have to fill it up. But still, I think, if anything, I still haven't spent very much. That car gets it's averaging right now 69 miles to the gallon. How is that possible? How is that possible? I'm like, how is that possible? I don't think cars I don't even think I can't talk. If you can get that car in the US, which I bet you can't, because there's a lot of cars that are far more fuel efficient and everything over here, because I know, because Brandon's been looking for stuff, and he's like, they don't sell it here, they don't sell it here. They just don't sell certain things in the US. And I'm like, is that why? Because it's so fuel efficient? And I'm like, it feels so frustrating that life isn't about everybody doing better collectively, raising everything to this like highest standard of living. It's about money. Like so much of the world is about like, why does this exist? Oh, it's because it's about money. Like even like daylight savings time, it's about money. Like this doesn't make any sense. Like money isn't real. It's fake. It's this like barter system. So that way you have something to trade when you don't have an actual item to trade for other things. Like it doesn't fucking make sense why we're so focused on the money aspect when it's like we're all just trying to have a higher standard of living, like, and there's more than enough resource around. So much gets thrown away. We're just holding each other back. Why? I mean, it would be very scary to see what happens if most people's needs were met and fulfilled, and like, well, what would they do? There would be a lot of art, right? There would be a lot of like peace. People wouldn't be as much fighting because they'd feel release. That's what I think, but who the fuck knows? I could be wrong. Who knows? I don't know. I have so much time to think about things. Wait, I'm gonna go have breakfast. So. Okay, I got breakfast. Sweet. See, it's really nice in here. Oh my god, it wasn't recording all that? Oh my god. I turned the beeps off because I didn't want people to know when I was filming. And now, but there's still a red light, and I just kept yapping. Okay. I did decide where I'm going to go. I took these from breakfast. I'm gonna go to Windsor Castle because it's the largest castle in the world. So you're not gonna get the most genuine of this because I already just expressed myself all so good. Now I have to fucking just like, okay, well this. Largest castle in the world. So I'm gonna have to see that. And then I thought about going to that Malvern Hills area of beauty, but it's gonna rain today and I don't want to drive all the way out, go see that, and then it'll just be rainy and at the castle. So I'd rather just go straight to the castle and see some of that before it starts to rain. I think that would be better. And then tomorrow I might want to make some music. One of these days before I leave, I think I'm going to try to like make music. So I'm going to have to stay put in a place or something. I'm going to have to figure something out. I got to figure something out. But I for sure want to like at least record one song. Like I did record a song for YouTube on accident. Wasn't even trying to do that. I was going to record a 15-second video, 30 seconds for Instagram, and then I ended up recording that whole song. It was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And then, yeah, so I want to do that. I was thinking about going to Highclere Castle, but I think it's too far out of the way, and I should have just went there before Stonehenge, but I didn't think of it before that. It came up after, so just not meant to be. Maybe another trip or something. I don't know. There's other places I'd rather see before the Highclere Castle, though. Why am I sneezing? That's not good. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep this short. My SD card's filling up, so I don't know how much more time, and then I would have to find a electronics store and buy another card. And I guess I could dump some of it on the computer, but you know. Okay, so I found a bunch of vegan chocolate at the what's this place called? It's at Waitrose, but it's at one of those welcome breaks places. There's also like a blown up car over there, which I got a picture of. I don't know why, or if it's like a thing from something. I don't know, but it's really weird. But the welcome breaks are great because they got everything in there. If you want to go gamble, there's little gambling machines in there. If you want Starbucks, there's Starbucks in there. There's little mini mart things. They got all the food. And then, what else is in there? There's a crane game. There's some vending machines. And then there's a bunch of other food too. Those are great. They're great. And they're right off the freeway. And you get right back on. And it's so easy. And I like them. Just want to say. Windsor Castle. So, I don't know if I recorded this on here, but I went to the castle and there was like hours of wait before you like timed entry. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing, especially for the largest castle in the world.
Just seemed a little crazy. Just seemed a little weird. But hey, that's me. I think out of all the places I've been, that's the only thing that had timed entry. So yeah. So then I decided to not go, and then I walked into a couple of antique shops, and then I found some really cool old patches. And I asked him, and I was like, what is this from? And he thinks it's from a radio operator's outfit. I don't know, this thing is sick, and that's a sick design, and this is mine now. And then this one went with it. Well, it didn't go with it, but they were both sitting next to each other, and after I took that one, I felt like this one was supposed to go with it, so I took that one too. So yeah, I got those patches, those are pretty cool. And now I'm just meditating at the park for a little bit to kind of calm down, because I went around all those people and it was really, really intense and stressful, but like, you know, because you can feel everybody's stress. So just trying to calm myself back down after that. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think it's still too early to even check into my hotel, so dang it. Now I'm like, oh, maybe I should have stopped at the other castle too. It was supposed to rain, and right now it does not look like it's gonna rain, so that's what I made my decision based off of, so oh well. Alrighty.
Alright, so I bought a bunch of stuff earlier today, right, all the chocolate and things, because it was vegan, and I wasn't thinking as much about like food I was gonna do. So I kind of messed that up today, because I feel like I'm a bit hungry and I'm gonna have to figure stuff out. And the hotel I'm staying at isn't as vegan friendly, but it's like it's nicer. Well, honestly, like, it sucks because that Holiday Inn in Stonehenge was so nice. Like, that was pretty chill. But it was all the way out there in the middle of nowhere. Trying to decide what I do. I'm gonna stay somewhere for the next 2 days. That way I don't have to like think about this again. And then the night before, stay somewhere close to the airport. So that way I can just, it'll be cheap point wise, so it'll be free. And then I can just, easier to take off because I'm leaving really early, whatever day that is. What is today? Today's Friday the 3rd. I leave the 7th. Friday the 3rd. I'll be here till the 4th. So then 4th to 5th, the 5th to the 6th. 2 nights somewhere. Kind of want to stay somewhere in Shoreditch, but the IHGs there are don't have parking. So I'm like, do I go turn in my car? That is an option. Because I'm not too far from the airport. I could go turn my car in early. Do I want to do that though? I have the guitar. I don't have to carry the guitar around some. Well, if I stay for 2 days, I don't have to. I can actually stay. And I can walk around some. Trying to figure that all out right now. Something for that. Okay, but I'm gonna try the Whatsits. I did just do a Google, and as of June 2022, it does say that they are vegan. So I guess they did not used to be. They used to have some sort of milk in them, but I just checked and it said, this is what I looked up, are Whatsits Flamin' Hot vegan? So if you're wondering if Flamin' Hot Whatsits are vegan, the answer is yes. So yes. So let's try one of these. I can't eat these though because they got sunflower. It could have sunflower, it could have corn oil, but I gotta take the folks and I'll be all itchy and easy. But I really want to try these because I have not had Flamin' Hot flavor. How come you guys have Flamin' Hot flavor things that are vegan and we do not? That is some bullshit. God. Oh my God. Good thing we don't have these. They're not as good as Cheetos, but that MSG, baby. Cool. I'm gonna probably end up eating some of these. God damn it. I have to take extra allergy pill or something. Well, oh well. At least it wasn't gross. Oh my god. It's the MSG getting me. It's the MSG. I'm too hungry right now. Okay, so fire alarm was going off. Try to insert my phone videos. And now I'm in my car. Thank God I have a car because it is raining and people were all stuck outside. We're not, well, I wonder if other people did, but I brought almost all my stuff except for I got snow underwear on because I was naked when the alarm started going off. And then, yeah, I was completely naked and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And I wanted to record right away, but I was like, I'm fucking naked, I can't record this. So I couldn't. And then, so I put some clothes on real quick and then kept looking out to see if other people from the rooms were leaving. And I feel like people were just opening their doors, checking too. So nobody was really leaving because I was like, is this like a test? Because I've been seeing a lot of, I've been in 2 hotels the past couple days that were doing fire alarm testing, so I didn't think it was an actual thing. Like, I know it's at nighttime and that's not when they do the test, but I just thought like, oh, maybe because of the test it went off. So I didn't think much of it, but then I walked down, I grabbed some of my stuff and then walked down and I saw some people with like bags and a lot of people in the lobby, and I was like, oh, they're not telling them to go back up, so something must actually be wrong. And so I packed up all my stuff. Luckily I don't have a ton of stuff, and came down except for my underwear. My underwear is still up there, so I'm so glad I have the car. Alrighty, so I just booked a ticket to the Yeah in Manchester. So I'm gonna go drive all the way up to Manchester. It's like 3 hours, 15 minutes. That's what I'm gonna do today. And then I'll get there. I can work on some music maybe when I get there. The hotels are a bit cheaper there, so that also is, it's not why I picked it, but it's helpful because I'll be able to get it for stay in 4-star hotels with points, no problem. So that's cool, for free, you know, so that's cool. And I'm eating this for breakfast. I had to add some sugar to it. It was so sour. And then I'm so excited just to hear Maps Live. Maps Live, oh my god, that is one of my favorite songs of all time. One of them. But yeah, gonna go see that. And then yeah, I'm just gonna stay up there and then I'll come back probably down the night before, stay close to the airport, and get out of here. That's it. That's the trip. Learned a lot this trip about myself.
Yeah. I was here, and I kept flipping the switch on and off, trying to figure out what it did. And I was like, oh, is there a heat lamp in here? Because sometimes that's what it is. No. Then last night I was like over here and then I bumped into this. Because remember at the other one I saw that it had that heat thing. And I was like, ah, fuck. Heated towel rack. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know, it's awesome.
Is it gonna hear me? Is it gonna see me? Scream till you got nothing left. Scream until the goddamn hours. If you're gonna leave me, if you're gonna blame me.
We got sushi, some vitamin C shots, no duck, so I guess some sort of vegan duck substitute. I don't know, so that's why I got it. Here's my vegan Burger King. Got myself a salad, that. I don't know what rhubarb is. This is the only spring water I can find for some reason. And then some mineral water, but this looks like McChicken. And it tastes like a McChicken. It's mostly that mayo flavor. I love mayo. But also gross. It's good. For fast food, good. Oh, that's surprising. It's so crazy that is vegan. At the Crown Plaza in Manchester. Got upgraded to the junior suite. So let's see what we got. Here's the view from over here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, couch. Damn! This is nice. Oh, there's a whole closet. Blankets. Oh, nice. They got the sunflower, don't they? Yep, sunflower oil. Oh, damn it! Nice water. Alright, oh my gosh. Where's the light? It's the only thing. The lights are out here. Alright. Okay. Oh, dang it. Hold on. I gotta put the card in the door thing. So the electricity turns on. Oh, here's the other view over here.
Cool. And try that again. Ooh, nice. 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 Here. Excellent. Wow, I like the colors. That's cool. That's pretty cool. And then, yeah, there we go. All right. The rhubarb, I tried it. It's better than I thought it was gonna be, but it's also weird. Blended with crisp apples and sparkling water. It kind of tastes like apple cider. It kind of tastes like apple cider, kind of like bubbly, but a little different. Apple, rhubarb, sparkling water. Yeah, that's kind of what it tastes like. I don't really know what rhubarb tastes, but that must be the taste that I don't really recognize. So, it's okay. And then I made noodles in my leftover. I saved it's a good hack. The plastic container from my granola. And then it's just a portable bowl. And then I made the noodles. I found at the store in there. I might stay in 4-star hotels sometimes, but I ain't above eating some ramen noodles, 69-cent ramen noodles. Good too. Oh, last night I didn't add that one packet of flavor. That's actually the good one. That adds the good stuff. And then these are free in the hotel room. I do have sunflower, but I'm gonna try one. If I can. And I love sea salt and vinegar. Oh, chips. Let me eat again. It's good. It's good. All right. I think one thing, excuse me, I have realized in spending all this time alone and driving through these like more rural neighborhoods and things, because it brings me back to like where I grew up. And I grew up in the suburbs, and it was like just really like everybody kind of knows each other, and there's a lot of racism, there's a lot of homophobia, there's a lot of things. But I mean, that was also a long time ago. But then again, like I did visit back there, and it still feels different. And when I drive through areas like more rural areas, I get that feeling again, and I feel like I'm that kid again. And I think that's why like I'm like, ooh, I forget how hard I've worked. A lot of times I think I've worked so hard to get to where I am, and I don't know how I would have done it without Brandon, because we both just push each other, just always. Like when you think like you're done pushing, like the other gets like that wave of something, and then we just keep pushing each other to the like next level. And I'm really grateful for him and just that drive that we both have. I am really grateful for where I get to live, even though technically the location of it is not the nicest, but my apartment is so fucking nice. Like the inside of my apartment is so amazing. I love it. Really, if I could just move that and make that a house somewhere, that would be splendid, you know, kind of, sort of. But then again, if I get a house, I would like a little bit more room and a little bit more stuff, you know, a little bit more area, yard, you know, there's things. But I'm very grateful for what I have, and I guess it's just, I don't know, I guess it's like, I forget sometimes what it used to feel like, and all the different tiers of apartments that I've had and coming up, and it's been so many years of working, and it still feels like I got so much more to do in a way, but
to try to enjoy what I have, because one time I wished really hard for what I currently have, and I'm so fucking lucky. But not even lucky. I worked to get what I wanted, and I worked really, 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 really hard. There's so many things that I don't share that I've had to deal with through the years. Like private life stuff, and I feel like people only see one aspect of it and they don't see the other stuff that I had to go through during that time, during all of this stuff. And like, I don't want to talk about that stuff publicly. I don't think there's a place for it in my current reality. So I'm just like, I wouldn't wish the bad things that have happened to me on anybody. I wouldn't, because they sucked. But then again, like, they got me to where I'm at. So good thing, bad thing, right? That saying, or I don't know what that thing is. It's like a Chinese proverb thing, good thing, bad thing, I don't know. There's a whole story. I can't remember even where I heard the story, where it comes from. I don't know, but it's just stuck with me. I also feel like I've learned my worth, like. So I didn't bring you guys to where I went because I parked my car at the lot, which is only like a block and a half away from the hotel. There's technically another one that's like what's actually affiliated with the hotel, but it's a little bit more difficult to, like, I have to prepay first before I can park. I don't know. Anyways, and it was easier for me to figure out because I didn't call the hotel and find out that parking, because online the review said they had valet, which that was before the pandemic. They had valet. They don't have it anymore. But, which I find so weird because, like, I use valet at the grocery store. Okay. It is what it is. But anyways, parked there, and it was like, beware phone thieves. So I've been really freaked out since I read that, because I was like, and then I walked down where I thought the direction was for the vegan place. Rainbowy. Rainbowy. I got the Randy Savage hot dog, which this is spiced so different. Not like I haven't had before, but like something I have had before that wasn't vegan, but more like Germanish. I know it tastes different than vegan hot dogs I've had before. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Just different. It's interesting. But I walked a different direction over towards the Printworks, and there's like all bars over there, and it was just a lot rougher over there, a lot more graffiti over there, and I started getting really freaked out, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then I was like, I'm not even gonna go to this place. So I look at the map again, and I was like, oh, I went the wrong direction. It's that way. And then I go that way, and it's all clean. There's a little pride flag. It's like little cobblestone over there. And I was like, how is that like literally 2 blocks difference? Oh my god. So that was nice. The vegan place was in the nicer part. That was good. And yeah. So that's why I didn't bring you, is because the phone thief thing freaked me out. And then I feel like more of the people are less, I don't know. I feel out of place right now. Like, I've been feeling out of place a lot of places. So, it is what it is. Vegan pizza. So I went and got pizza because there is a vegan pizza place that was just like a block away, like a block and a half away or so. And I added mushrooms to this one. This is the, what did I get? Where'd my phone go? The Parmigiana Party. Parmigiana Party. Parmigiana Party. Yeah, just trying to eat some food, get warmed up before I go to the concert tonight. It is quite cold out. Definitely nervous. I'm gonna be really cold, but I am gonna bring luckily I brought some extra heat packs. I'm gonna bring a heat pack with me to keep warm at the show. And yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Should be good stuff. And I hope you know what? Let's see. Does it taste good? We'll cook before I got both the dips, just to try both the dips. Garlic dip and then the maple dip. Okay. Maple one's quite sweet. It's supposed to be like sweet and spicy. Garlic's good. Alright, let's try this. It's a really nice pizza. I thought it had chili flakes. Maybe this one didn't. It's good, it's not spicy at all. So I don't remember if it was supposed to be or not. It's nice, subtle flavor. I do feel like it needs spicy though. Well, that's me, I like spicy on my pizza. Okay, so I just got back from the AAS concert. It's crazy to me to think that like I have loved that one MAP song forever and never went to go see it live. And I just drove, you know, like the 4 hours up here and then I'll have to drive the 4 hours back just to have seen it. But it was one of the best fucking feelings I've ever felt. It was like a top 10 feeling. Like the sensation. I don't know how to describe. I'm very happy right now. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am. It was like very much needed. Oh, it was so good, and I recorded it, but it doesn't sound like it did in the room. God, that was amazing. Fuck, that was amazing. Little Jera is so happy right now. Oh.
Okay, so I just spent hours. I spent 2 hours last night trying to figure out who was doing the right test for the flying. Could not figure it out. I don't understand why this stuff is so much harder for me than other people. And then trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. All the stuff that it says to click through in the app doesn't work. Like, stuff just doesn't load, and the websites are all glitchy, and I'm like, how the fuck are people doing this? And I'm just like having so much anxiety. God. And then everybody I ask doesn't fucking know. So I guess I'm just gonna try to enjoy the day, drive down. I booked a hotel right at the airport. And I guess, and hopeful by the time when I get down there finally, whenever that is, because I don't know how long it's gonna take. Right now it says 3.5 hours, but obviously I'm probably gonna stop and eat, then take a break. So I don't know what time I'll get there, and hopefully by the time I get down there, there will still be appointment slots open that I can go and get the test, because if I can't get the test, I'm freaking, I hate this. This almost makes the whole trip like not worth it. This is so hard for me, and nobody to help me. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, what's the worst that could happen? I don't get the test in time and I can't fly and I have to book another flight. But if I have to book another flight, I would rather stay up here because it's cheaper. And then I could go see Billie Eilish tomorrow. Maybe I should go to the Manchester airport and book through there. Okay, I just had that meltdown, and then I Googled again, and then all of a sudden, the simplest website just came up that I didn't even have to pay for it to make the reservation, which that's been like my concern, is not getting the right, and it even says all the things I needed. Is it because I spoke it out loud and then it just appeared? Like, I don't get what just happened. I've spent hours trying to find this and then it just popped up. Fuck. Okay, I just got my COVID test at this little town in Manchester. It was easier than I thought it was gonna be, but luckily I got it at that pharmacy. It's like a special travel pharmacy. Like, it's a pharmacy, but like special travel stuff. And I got there when nobody was there, and it was just like real quick, because like after I left there was a bunch of people, so I got there perfect timing. Perfect. That was weird. Oh God, it tickles so much. Definitely made me gag. They stuck it in, because they stick it in your mouth and then they stick it in your nose. I tried to record it, but then it ended up putting it under the table and it blocked it, so I don't have footage of it. But not like people haven't seen the test done before, but you know, that was my first time. And then I saw those nice little frogs, and I just want to stop. And I feel much better. I'll have that test by 6 p.m. and I'll know, and if I have it by 6 and do not know, I can always still go to the airport and figure it out if it's wrong or anything. But I think it's right, because he said it'll work flying, so I double checked, made sure. And it was also the cheapest place, because it was 55 pounds. And everything everywhere else I saw to get like same day results like that was like at least 100. So yes, so that's good, because spending less money is always good, you know. All right, I guess that's it. I feel better that now that's done, that anxiety can, and now I can just drive down calm and not feel rushed and stressed, and whew, okay. Also, Jera, this is a reminder for you. Do whatever brings you the most anxiety first, so that way you can enjoy your day, okay? Do the thing that's bringing you the most anxiety first, so you can go on with your day and not be stressed all day, okay? Future, remember that. The scariest thing first, and get it over with. Okay, I did get another one of the Burger King vegan royales. I actually got 2 because I was like, oh, the last one was so good. This one wasn't as good as the other one. I don't know if it's because I was expecting whatever, but I think the other one tasted better for some reason. And then I did get the plant-based Whopper, but it's like, because it's grilled alongside, it doesn't have cheese. The stuff that technically it's not vegan. I'll tell you what, I was like worried. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this. This one's gross. This one does not taste good at all. I took a couple bites and I'm like, ugh, I would not buy that again. The vegan one's good though, but this one wasn't as good as that other. It was just better, I feel like, kitchen, the other place. But yeah, probably gonna just throw that out. But just wanted to try it and see. Life. I'm gonna just take it easy and go down to the airport, and that's it. The trip is over, pretty much. There was so much traffic getting here too, and then it was like, there's a car stopped on the side of the road. Finally get to where it says the car stopped. There's no car there, so it was just traffic for no reason. I almost pissed myself. Yeah, I'm gonna try these real quick. Again, not gonna eat too many because cool. They're aliens. They actually are aliens. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I gotta get a picture of this. The flavor is not the best because it's pickled onion. It's definitely vinegary. Almost tastes like a Funyun, but then just like this crazy sour. I liked the experience of opening that for £1. That was cool. Would not eat these as this. But they do have that Funyun. I miss Funyuns. Texture, Funyun texture. That is not what I thought these were. Cool though. That's cool. No, I'll just pour them out because I'm going to take a picture anyway. Let's see all the heads. And then also, because I road tripped, there were like no roadside attractions. Like, that's a US thing? I didn't realize that was like a US thing. I thought there would be more things to stop at along the way. Or the freeway. Like, I drove 4 hours on the freeway today and there's nothing. I was like, really? Nothing out here? That's bizarre. So, I don't know. It's just different. So I found this at the gas station across the street. They had all that nice salad thing, and then I got cucumber to eat with the hummus. So that, I just had a ginger shot, and then some vegan noodles. So, have a nice little dinner, because I tried to go down to the thing downstairs, and we only had a vegan burger, and I already had Burger King today, and all that. So, I wanted fresher food. So I did that, eat more like I eat at home, you know. And yeah, I need to take a shower, rinse off a bit. Hopefully the room will warm up, or at least I will take a hot shower and I'll warm myself up. Then eat the hot soup and be warm. Miss the robe. See, the 3-star hotel doesn't have the robes. Love the robe. And yeah, I feel like I might add a little bit more when I get home, but this is pretty much the end of the trip. I'm still waiting on my COVID test certificate. Really kind of freaking out about that because it was supposed to be here at 6. It is now like 7 something. I've checked the thing to see if it's loaded. Still just says in progress, so part of me is panicking inside. But I'm like, there's nothing I can do except for go get another test.
I'll decide that in the morning if I have to go do that. And if I have to do that in the morning, I might not be able to fly out tomorrow, and that's just like a whole huge new panic. I like even went and did this early. So frustrating. Did it early specifically so I wouldn't have this stress, and it's still happening. Yeah, so I don't know if I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow or not, or I have to be up like 5 a.m. So we'll see. My COVID test came in. It's negative. I get to go home. I'm so happy. It was such a relief. Oh, the test was like 3 hours later than they said it was going to be. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so glad I went and got it when I did, because I feel like had I put that off till tomorrow, like I would not have received that test in time. Oh my God. Like, even though they're like 4 hour, no, there's just no way. So glad, so glad, so glad, so glad. I get to go home. And that hummus was delicious. Just saying. I don't know. Okay, I'm talking to nobody. It is cold in here. I get some sleep. And then I'm trying to pack up some stuff and figure out what's getting thrown out and everything now, because now I don't need to carry around, like, I need to carry around like my little noodle pot and stuff, you know what I mean? Like stuff that I carry around. I don't need to do that now, so I'm trying to clean that up and get that all packed up as much as possible, so that way in the morning I don't have to get up as early, because I still gotta return the rental car before I go, and I know that won't take like too long, because they're pretty quick when you bring it there, because you've already paid and everything, but still, you know. I don't know what everything's gonna be like. Still nervous about bringing my guitar. I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess it's my personal item. I hope everything's okay and I get to bring it. I don't know what's gonna happen. Nervous. If I have to let it go, I gotta let it go, but I don't think that'll happen. I think I should be okay. I hope the flight is probably not all the way back, so I should be okay. I hope. Alright. Well, there we go. Just wanted to update the result. So happy.